Hello, this is the Provoked Prawn, and this is a short video on the glorious PC gaming race GMMK, a modular gaming keyboard that allows you to hot swap your own key switches with a choice of Gateron, Kailh, or Cherry key switches, and you can do that all yourself and in a very affordable way. This is a video to show you the difference between the key switches. Now, this keyboard comes with Gateron Brown's tactile key switches installed as standard, but you can also get a bare bones system and you can install your own key switches. It is possible to purchase a sample pack from Glorious PC Gaming Race. I have one from Overclockers in the UK that I'll link to in the description, and you can buy then a number of different key switch packs that include all the key switches of your choice. The pack from PC Gaming Race includes 6 Gateron switches and 8 Kailh switches. There are assorted switches as well as included O-rings. The Gaterons come in clear, red, black, blue, green and brown, and the Kailhs silver, bronze, copper, red, black, white, brown and purple. There's a mix of speed, box, linear, clicky and tactile switches in here, so you get a good selection of different key switches to be able to test out and see which one you prefer. This is obviously a personal preference thing, but the idea of this video is to show you the sound difference and the look and feel of them in video form, so perhaps help you make the choice. But I would highly recommend, if you're picking up this keyboard, to get the sample pack so you can feel what these are like in real life. Here you can see the Kailh Purple, which is a Pro model switch with a tactile type to it, and it takes 50 grams of peak force and gives off a medium noise level. In a minute I'm going to show you these installed and go through each of them so you can see the sound and hear and what that's like. This is the Gateron Blue. This is a clicky one with 55 grams of peak force and a high noise level. Blue switches generally are high noise level. This is the Gateron Clear, although it does look white. And it's a linear one with 35 grams of peak force, and it's silent, but outside the switch it's quite a loud one, I suppose. Included in the box, as I said, are these O-rings, which are dampeners that you can install to give you a softer press or a shorter or long press length, depending on which ones you install. So you basically get everything you need to be able to test out what the keyboard would be like if you had these key switches installed across the entirety of it. Obviously the packs that you can buy are 120 key switches to fill up the entirety of the keyboard, and you can, as I said, use Gateron, Kailh or Cherry switches. So you get a choice of switches that you can install, and the installation process is dead simple because they're hot swappable. So you basically pull out the original key switch and install your own. It's a really simple installation process, and the result is your own custom keyboard, which is really nice. So here we are, starting with the Gateron Blues. So clicky tight with 55 grams of peak force and a high noise level. That's the Gateron Clear, which is linear and silent, very quiet as you can hear, and then onto the greens. That one actually requires 80 grams of peak force, and it's clicky and obviously has a high noise level, very high indeed. Gateron Brown. Tactile, 45 grams of pressure, medium noise level. Pretty satisfying. Average key switches, they're the ones that are installed as standard with this keyboard when you buy it pre-built. This is the Gateron Black Linear. That's another silent one. 50 grams of pressure, so a bit more pressure than the others, apart from the green. This is the Kailh Purple Pro, which I already showed off, but here it is installed. $50 grams of peak force on that one, medium noise level, that's a tactile response. Next up is the Kailh Black Box. It's a linear key with 60 grams of pressure, silent. Kailh Red box type again, linear, 45 grams of pressure, again another silent one. This is the Gateron Red. It's a linear, 45 grams, silent. This is the Kailh White Box, clicky, 45 grams with a very high noise level. This is the Copper Speed from Kailh, tactile, 45 grams, medium pressure, medium noise level. The Kailh Silver is a speed switch with 27 grams peak force. It's a silent one, very fast. Kailh Brown Box. This is a tactile, 50 grams, medium noise level. Bronze speed switches from Kailh, clicky, 42 grams, high noise level. And the Gateron Browns, again, tactile, 45 grams, medium noise level. Now I'm going to link in the description to a video without me talking if you want to hear just these key switches going on. But it's hard to do justice to the noise level, the feedback and the actuation of them in a video. It's better to get hands-on experience with it, and that's why it's great to have this sample pack and the option to be able to purchase that and test them out before you commit to buying the full pack of all its glory. Hope you found this video enjoyable, especially if you love keyboard porn. Check out the GMMK with the links in the description as well. Fantastic keyboard, wonderful customization choices. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Thanks for watching. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you found it useful, interesting, hilarious, or all of the above. Be sure to check out the description for other information you might find interesting, and subscribe and watch these other videos as well that I think might be useful to you, and have a great life.